Welcome, everybody, to Interminable Investigations Incorporated, episode 11. My name is Sam Lander, and we have a GM.
I'm the GM, Inter, also known as Inter, and I will host these groups of lovely people through their quests and dungeons. Let's introduce the group.
Good evening, my name is Zuru, playing Agatha Springspell, the Gnome Wizard.
And I am Sam Lander, playing Hrodebear Woldenhopt, the Human Fighter.
I am Hologol, playing Nepotan, the human cleric.
I am Easeworm, playing Festima Silmavandesi, the High Elf Rogue.
Who wants to do the recap?
Deem.
Deem?
I heard you had a perfect recantation of what happened last time.
DM, have you pushed the mute button on your headset?
There you go. I could hear something.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, he
Guess
disconnected.
he had problems. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Deem.
There we go. I can hear
Yay,
now.
welcome back.
Sorry, for some reason it stopped pushing the audio through to my headset.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. I am Deem. I play the Warlock Rydell. I am on High Elven Mini Pants.
You also had a perfect recantation of what happened last time, right?
Oh, it's absolutely perfect because we bought some things, we sold some things, we fought some people, and now here we are.
The fighting went thunderously well.
It was
Kind of?
It was very loud and boisterous fighting. We got some attention we weren't really looking for, but everything is okay. We're not arrested, so we're not gonna die in prison, and we get to go off on more adventures.
Indeed, exactly.
With or without certain people being left alive or not. We don't know. They're just humans, so it doesn't really matter too much anyways, because
Oh,
they're
boy.
humans. So,
Anywho.
So at your breakfast, you get your letters after being fully rested, and Agatha knows her letter, so she can react to that when she wants. And Nepotan got a letter from the city guards, basically telling them thanks for helping us arrest those thieves, and we have another request. Um, there are some items stolen from a shop, and we found no clues. So, for our case, the case is closed, and it's now a private matter for him. So maybe you can help the guy out.
Ooh, perfect.
And address included.
Okay.
Oh my.
And
That's furiously writing down in her book.
and Agatha can react to her letter as she wants.
Reads over the letter. If you guys are paying attention, she would furrow her brow like real hard and just scrunch the letter and stuff it in her pack.
Something wrong, Agatha?
Maybe.
That's
Okay.
real
That's not a good
specific.
sign. Is it something we can help with?
Yeah, probably. Looks around very cautiously, trying to see if anybody's listening.
You basically have a private booth, sort of say.
She gets the letter out, shuffles it over towards Rhodabear, and she herself shuffles off, trying to keep people from getting too close.
I'll raise an eyebrow and read through the letter.
Did you share it, or do I have to share it?
I don't know if I can share it with anyone.
I will put it in Rhodaboard's inventory as well.
Hmm.
It should be in your journal now.
I gotta rejoin as player. Hold on a second, because I had access to it
Ah,
accidentally. Ah, that's huh. I look at everybody else, and then I look at Agatha, and I go ahead and share the note with Nepotan. But don't say it out loud. Um, I'm assuming
I
it'll
think
get passed around to everybody at some point.
I think everybody can show it now. I clicked show to players.
There's a note. Where is the note? I don't see a note.
Should be in your journal.
To me, it popped up in broad view. I had closed it.
Not for me, but it's fine.
Where's the
Um,
journal?
Yeah, I don't see it in the journal.
I'll rejoin.
there we
Oh.
go. There we go. Oh wait, there's a thing all players. Go away. Save. Show. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Now I see a thing.
So, well, Agatha, this not great news, but we could still go to Candlekeep someday.
Yeah.
Although, judging from this, being discreet there might be good.
Just
Probably.
hoping that because we're in a big city with a big library, we could probably find
Oh.
something. And we did find something.
Yeah, it's just not what you were hoping for.
This seems bad.
Probably trying to keep me safe. Nepotan.
but why?
Hopefully because he's a good person and has ethics? I mean, if you are very worried about this, Agatha, we could, work our way out of town. We don't have to stay here any longer than we have already been.
I mean, I think should we be fine
I think so as
reading
well.
this?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe so.
I mean, just don't research too much about the issue in the good of heart places.
So is Waterdeep its own country basically, or is it part of a larger country?
It's basically its own city or country, but it
City state?
protects. Yeah, but it protects the cities around it as well, because
Sure.
it's a trade hub, the biggest trade hub. So they want to make sure that the trade caravans gets through as well. So they have reached out to other cities and make sure that caravans can go and come.
So we know. Well, be good to keep this to ourselves in the area of Waterdeep's influence, because somebody may be looking. So even the nearby towns may not be entirely safe for certain investigations, as it were.
I will need to be more careful with what spells I use.
I
Because
maybe be more careful in how you ask the questions. I guess I wasn't there when you were asking the questions, but perhaps phrasing it as a magical oddity you have seen rather than a magical oddity that you are.
I believe I never specified who or what it happened to. I just was curious about instances where magic didn't work quite as expected.
All right.
Well,
Well,
as you see, and she points in the letter to where the guy mentions wild magic,
right.
because wild magic doesn't always work the way it should.
I think that's the whole point of wild magic. That's why wizards don't like druids very much sometimes. Because druids are much less orderly. Nepoten, you got a letter too. Is there anything you'd like to share with us? Hopefully not more bad news.
No, just a thanks and some address for a theft. I don't know why the city guard would think a cleric would be the best person to investigate theft. Or a random cleric at that. And crazy.
I mean, we do have a good reputation from helping them capture those street ruffians, so maybe that's why.
They probably understood we were some kind of adventuring group, right?
That too. Maybe they think we can solve their problem for them without them paying us. I mean, wouldn't be the first time I took a job for free. Although I've often found that a kind word at the end of the free job will get you more in payment than they would have offered you in the first place.
Yeah, you get from the letter that it's not a city matter anymore, and that it's a private matter now. So you could expect payment from the location. That's basically how it translates.
I mean, we could check it out and see if it's worth anything for us. Sounds strange.
Seems worthwhile at least. I mean, we don't have anything else we're doing in town. At least I don't.
With the library trip cancelled, neither do I.
I kind of give Agatha a sad look at that because I know how much she enjoys libraries.
We can probably find some interesting information somewhere else.
Oh, the world is full of interesting information. Anyway, let's be off and go investigate this theft.
I'll take a look at the address and try and figure out where it is, if I know it.
Yeah, it's just below the big market. It's right there.
C57. I guess we'll head off there, just taking normal roads.
And when you arrive, well, nothing happens. It's like late morning, and you see that the address leads to a shop called Finpos Ends and Odds.
Ends and odds. Usually it's the other way around, isn't it? Anyway.
It's likely that Common is not their first language.
Fair enough. Well, Nepoten, since you're the one who received the letter, do you want to lead the way?
Sure, why not? Is the shop open?
Yes.
Then in I go.
And yeah, you see a shop with basically everything that you can imagine. Like it doesn't have a niche in anything. So it has a little bit of food, a little bit of icerware, some trinkets and stuff like that. And most things looks expensive. And at the counter in the back, you see a tiny halfling.
A halfling shopkeeper. All right. I walk up to him and say, "Good day, sir. Are you the owner of this establishment?"
He bows. Yes, I'm Finboss. And what can I help you with?
The city guard hinted that you may have had a theft that was not resolved by them.
And he looks around to the. Is the rest of the group coming in as well?
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Agatha's just quietly walking along the aisles, big eyes, looking around.
And he looks at it. Like, okay. Could you close the door? To the
I'll close the
last
door.
person. Yeah. Well, I had a shipment coming in, and I just brought it into the back door, and I was just tinkering with sorting out to making space for it, and I looked over, and it was gone. And the contents of that box is really dear to me because you see, I sell all kinds of things, and it wasn't cheap.
So, does that happen often?
Sorry?
Does that happen often that you get things stolen right from your back door?
No, not at all.
How large was the chest? Was it a chest? Box?
It was a box.
Wooden box?
Yeah, wooden box, big wooden box. So basically a chest, but it's just nailed shut from the top.
Could
Like an
one
actual
person?
storage crate.
Yeah, it's storage crate.
Storage crate. Could one person carry it easily?
Yes.
Can you show us your back door? Where the incident happened?
Yeah, sure. He quickly goes up to the front, closes the door properly, flips over a sign that he's closed, and then leads you into the back. And there you see an even more crowded room with more items, and there's no sorting system or whatever. And then there is like a little kitchen and a little room where he can sleep, and then there's the back door. And it was just standing there. He points at the floor by the back door, and it's no windows at the back, no windows in the door. So it's just, not that somebody could look in.
Was the back door locked?
Maybe I forgot that, but yeah,
Okay.
Was it closed?
it was closed.
Laugh. I'll check the back door open into the street or into the room.
Yeah,
Agatha will just start looking for footprints.
it leads into a alleyway, which basically connects one side to the bigger streets, and the other side is a dead end.
Okay.
What are you looking for, Agatha?
Footprints. That
She,
looks like they're going away with a box.
yeah, you see a lot of footprints here, and most of them look like heavy-duty boots that you could find on city guards.
Probably the ones who did the investigation. So the city guards, I'm assuming, came by and asked you all the questions that we're asking you.
Basically, yes.
A question they might not have asked. Do you have a hunch who it might could be?
They asked that as well, but I have no clue.
Oh,
Um, who, other than the person who delivered the box, who did you let know you were getting a shipment in?
Ooh. Well, there were some items for clients in there, and I made a note that it would arrive today, but I never told them the time. I would just say, oh, I have it in the shop then.
Right. Um, I have a
Can we
couple of
see
thoughts.
a log of which customers had things in there?
Yeah, he has a log, like a few customers ordering some trinkets, and one had a small chain, um, one had an oil lamp, and stuff like that. He has no record of what was exactly in the box, by the way, if you
Right.
look over the papers.
I'll look around. I'm looking for things like I guess secret doors, hidden panels, like a non-obvious or non doorway into this room, um, or like a convenient hidey hole for somebody to sneak away while they're in here.
Okay, so that's inside.
Not investigation.
No, no, you're looking inside.
Yes, I'm looking in
inside.
the rood.
Okay, yeah, investigation, please.
Hmm.
You do find while you're looking through the room, he's a little bit anxious about that, like don't move that and don't move that. And you find something looking like a trapdoor under his bed.
Do you are you familiar with this? I pointed out to him.
Um, he's getting a little bit nervous and says yes.
I'm assuming it doesn't go anywhere. It just is a like safe place to keep perhaps your money.
It's my private collection, yes.
All right, that's fine. I
There's
won't
no way.
dig any further into it. I tell you what, can you check inside of there? I don't want to know what's in there. Just to make sure that somebody hasn't like dug a tunnel into your secret area.
No, I've checked my stuff in there this morning. There's nothing missing. And I checked it again yesterday when that stuff went missing.
No, well, that's fair. Okay.
How would we recognize the box if we find it?
Well, it has the brand on it. Finpos and Notes.
Can I find a similar box with a brand on it in the very crowded room and just point it out to him? Is it this one?
He says yes, just like that one.
But why is it not this one?
Because that one's already cataloged, and that's an older one.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I don't get the impression of this guy that he is that absent-minded that he would have lost his own thing, right?
Um,
Do you know that Junkyard Brothers from Germany that is totally full with all kinds of mess, but everybody there knows exactly where every item lays. It's that like kind of shop.
Got it.
okay.
There is a structure to their organization. It just makes no sense to anybody who isn't inside their own head.
Yes.
Well, we're
What
Go
what if what if the box isn't whole anymore? I'm guessing people stole the box to get what's in it, and they would have opened it and probably destroyed it.
That could be, yes. I don't hope so. I want my stuff.
How long ago was this?
Yesterday morning.
Okay.
So
So it could
really
be all over their
recent.
city by now.
Could be all over the city by now. I tell you what. I give him where we're staying at. If you come across something that might help us out, send word there. We're here for another week or so, for sure, at least. Um, but I think I'm gonna head out into the alleyway and start looking around.
Okay.
Do
What
I
are you looking
send-
for?
Like quick roof access, or like handholds up the side of a building, or you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'll look for scuffs at the sides of buildings where like something wooden could have like scratched next to it, which would be from someone who hurried.
Okay. Rydell,
That's the wrong one. Same number.
when you detect magic, a lot of the items inside the shop glows dimly, like not high magic, but some of them have magic properties. Will your party members have some magic items on them and stuff like that? It's not really like an illusion spell or something like that going on.
Nothing out of the ordinary then.
Okay, let's check. Festina, you did what?
Checking for scuff marks on the side of buildings for someone who would be hurrying
Yep.
out with a crate.
Okay, you were looking for going up to the stairs. What does your guidance do?
Do you?
I touched Roderbert's shoulder and asked Tom to help him in his search so he can roll a d4 to add to his investigation.
So 16 total.
Okay. At the dead end of the alleyway, you find some boxes that could be used as stepping stones to climb up the building.
I will go ahead and do so.
While you do so, Festina noticed that there were scratch marks near the wall of those boxes. And when you step on the first box, you basically break down the box, and it's a fake construction of boxes.
Is there something behind it?
There's something under it.
Under.
Looking under then.
Sewer entrance.
Correctly guessed.
Well, that's a good sign. I look at
And-
Festina.
I'll go grab the rest, and I'll walk back to the store to gather everyone up.
And when you move the boxes apart, or aside, you see that it's constructed to basically hide this place, and they can just easily put the boxes back first and then put the hole back on the lid.
Yeah, this is some sort of quick passage through here, so that would make sense.
Definitely shady.
Well, it would make sense how the person was able to get. I was thinking they went up on top of the roof and then disappeared that way, but this is as fast or faster. Down the hole I
Less
go.
obvious.
Slide him down the hall like we're playing shuffleboard.
Everybody had dark vision, right?
No, I cast light
Okay.
on. Oh, I do it on my shield. It's a bit unwieldy in sewers. What else have I have? Could do it on my. Have I a helmet? Looks a
Yeah,
bit
sure.
silly, but light is light.
So your forehead lights up. Hey, you have a mining hat now.
I think the whole thing lights up. Let me read it.
I'm sure the whole thing lights up. I'm just my brain is picturing it.
Completely covering the object. So I'm a running light tower now.
Yep.
That's amazing.
What's the create new page, players. Position yourself somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
And if somebody is willing to draw for me a tunnel, 15 feet wide. The middle 5 feet is water.
That's why.
15 or 50?
15.
Oh, okay.
And it goes on forever and ever. So far you can see at this moment. And I need to click something up.
Too many people drawing.
New game invented. Drawing with people. And my macro is sometimes not working. Oh, it says it's unavailable.
All right, that's roughly 50 feet wide.
There we go.
It's
1
15.
5.
Oh, I made it a little. I heard 50. I made it a little bit big.
That's a big sewer otherwise.
Hey, some castles have really big sewers because they need to be able to move the
Oh
army
no, the
through
walls.
sewers.
I drew something with walls.
Oh no.
How to keep your players occupied while you look something up.
It works.
Yeah.
You
His
could
name
just
is Gloop the alien.
throw the walls down or remove them or whatever. But there's a quick and easy way to draw long rectangles by using the walls.
I guess.
Look. His name is Gloop the alien. He is similar to the pigmen from Minecraft. You be nice to Gloop.
Okay. So where are you going to walk and what's the marching order? We're going up.
Agatha will be far at the rear.
I guess looking when we get down here and see, is there directionality to like footprints or anything down here that might indicate which direction people came from or went to?
It's a dead end.
Oh, well then the way away from the dead end.
Thinking about it with a devious mindset, I feel like the elves should take the lead because if we can see without light, we'd be less likely to give away our presence.
I mean, I can see without light now too.
Yes.
The gnome can
Silly
see
human
without
goes
light.
clank, clank, clank.
Well, okay, I am definitely not subtle. So yes, if the two of you wanted to lead the way, go lead the way. I'll stay back here with Nepoten and try not to draw too much attention to myself.
Do we want to be stealthy?
I don't know.
I'll try to
I-
be
I-
stealthy and move slowly.
I feel like we should always at least attempt to be stealthy when we're entering dark areas where we won't be seen. Wait, okay. Where is stealth? I'm probably gonna botch this like crazy. Yeah.
Hey, we rolled the same number.
Let's not get too far ahead.
I take it one step at a time, okay?
Yeah. You don't have to physically move.
Yeah.
The map will move under
All
you.
right, got it.
It's like the old TV driving.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be
driving.
Festina and Rydell in the front, me following after them, probably 30 or 40 feet. Agatha and then Nepotan bringing up the rear.
Agatha
What
will
is the
use this
moving
time
lines of
to
fire?
It's the walls.
Try and cast mage armor on herself.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
go ahead. Level 1 spell, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You're safe.
I have mage armor active. And detect magic should be active as well. Do I sense anything magical in the sewer?
No.
Dang. Okay.
After like 50 feet, you come to a T section, so it goes right and it goes left.
Peering around the corner to the left, do I see anything within my frame of vision that calls attention to things?
Nothing causes your attention. Um, the water, the tunnel where you came from, runs down, and this water runs to the right. So it's like a step down, and then it goes to the right.
Okay.
And to your left, you see a couple of other tunnels in the distance, and the same on your right.
Festina, what are you doing?
I'll slowly peek around the corner and see if I can see anything in both directions.
You see the same thing?
No lights or anything.
No lights.
Detect magic is not going off to the left?
Nope.
We are at an intersection. We have a decision to make. Shall we venture left or right? The water
I mean,
flows to the right.
we could split the party, but let's not do that.
Can I remember
Don't you
where
never
the things probably go from my history?
Um, Probably there is bigger sewer under the bigger streets, and this is just a. It will basically all come to the big streets, and then it will go out into the sea.
Right. So if you wanted to leave no stone unturned, we probably should go left first.
I mean, left it is.
Jump over the water.
After like, yeah, let's say 50 feet again, you have a cross section. So there are two tunnels coming into this tunnel.
Is it like a Y thing?
No, it's a four-way.
A four-way.
Okay, we're gonna get real lost in here. We need. So obviously, somebody has to navigate through these tunnels if they're going to be robbing shopkeeps of their goods. Does anybody see any markings on the wall that says "secret hideout this way" with an arrow, perhaps?
Or a bunch of footsteps, maybe, because I don't think these will be traveled that often.
Yeah, something gives us indication of, like, we can choose a random left or right all day and just get ourselves lost. So let's honestly go back to that first intersection and look there, and then if we don't find anything there, then come back up this way and look here. We need to look at each intersection because somebody has to have. I mean, even just what street is overhead markings would be helpful.
Do we have any of that?
Investigation question mark?
Agatha will start looking for marks and footsteps.
Does anything has thief scanned?
Yes. I'm a rogue.
Okay. When you walk
No.
back to the tunnel where you originally came from, you see a little symbol on the right side of that tunnel, like there is treasure here,
Okay.
or there's money here, or something like that.
So someone actually knew there was something special up here.
Or an access to.
Right. No other markings at the cross section. At the
No
T junction.
markings. No markings at the T junction except that one.
No footsteps that I can see someone clearly went left or right.
Um, Roll investigation for that.
18?
Yeah, you see on the left basically some fake footsteps, but not like recent, except your own. and you see a couple of footsteps going to the right.
The ones on the right are most likely to be real footsteps, or like recent ones.
Yes.
Well, okay, let's start following these guys. I'll point them out to everyone.
All right, lead the way, Festina. You have the most experience. Well, more than I do at the very least.
Not that much in the sewers, but hey,
Well,
we can always
Burn
learn.
I was gonna say.
everything.
Um, let's see. What do you need to roll to keep this?
To keep what?
Investigation, intelligence.
Usually either investigation or possibly survival.
It was
Right.
survival, but that's more upstairs, right? More for in
That's
the wild.
that's for more in the wild. Yeah, tracking in a city, investigation works well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll
I mean,
keep it
we
at
are in a sewer, so. Hmm. Um.
After like 125 feet, you come with two small tunnels again, to the left and to the right, and you can continue straight on as well.
So basically, we're in front of this tunnel again.
I don't find anything.
20?
Yeah, you clearly see that you need to go straight on.
Okay, guys, after I point out again, these clearly are the same footmarks. Let's head this way.
All right, lead the way.
And after a little bit, you can hear the water being bigger and the smells getting stinkier.
Oh boy.
And you come in a bigger sewage tunnel. And that goes to the left and to the right. Left is downstream. And this is about like 20 feet of water and 5 feet on each side.
So no jumping over it usually.
I
Well, 5
suggest
feet. Yeah,
don't fall in.
yeah, it's way deeper than the other sides. And you cannot see a bridge here, but there is a like bridge-like construction um, upstream and downstream. So there are ways where you can switch sides.
Right. Do we roll again to see if there is still a few footsteps?
Yeah.
A 9.
Roll again. Okay.
21 for me.
12.
Yeah, Festina thinks we should go upstream, and Rodobert sees clearly footsteps going downstream.
So I'll grab her by the collar and just start walking downstream. This way.
Oh, okay. And I'll follow along, I guess.
Hmm.
Agatha will just follow along at the rear, pinching her nose.
Herdebear seems markedly unconcerned about the smells.
Okay.
Still no pings or anything from detect magic.
No. How big is the radius?
Um, I forget the exact
I think
radius.
30
I'm
feet or
sorry.
something like that.
Scroll up 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
There we go. Yeah, those 30 feet. 1 inch through common stone and metal, and 3 feet through wood or dirt.
Yeah, basically only what's in the tunnel then.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't hear anything weird, do I?
no, you smell weird. You hear the water and you hear some rats and stuff like that, but nothing that you don't normally could hear in a sewer.
Hmm. Well, that just seems odd in general. I'd feel like we would be disturbing the sound of the rats.
I mean, do you want to disturb the rats? Because I really don't.
I feel as if our mere presence should ordinarily disturb the rats.
Unless they're
If
used to
they're
people.
used to presence of people, that could be an indicator of going the right direction or not.
Well, I mean, the rats. These are city rats, so they're gonna be generally used to people, I suppose. But yeah, no. I mean, this seems to be the right way. So let's keep trucking.
You just want to light a fire to try and keep them at a distance.
Let's not light a fire. I suggest strongly against fires.
All right.
Things can go
Throw a
wrong.
fireball down the tunnel. Light all the methane gas.
How
and blow
much-
us all up.
How much draft is in the tunnel?
Like air,
Mhm.
Is it still, or do we feel like a breeze?
you don't really feel a breeze, but it's mostly still and stinky.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's not then.
And sometimes there's a little breeze, like, somebody opening up a cover hole or something like that. Then, some air gets out.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
All right, continuing on.
After, like, a couple of, well, let's say 100 feet, you see a bridge and a tunnel going to the right.
Any markings anywhere?
It has a marking that you can see as thieves' cans, but you cannot make out what it is.
Does it have an arrow or something special on it?
You roll a straight up intelligence. No, you don't know what it is. But you do recognize it as a thieves' cant thingy. It's at the place where you should put it as well.
All right.
And there is no water in this tunnel.
That's promising.
Agatha
point
will
out-
look around for footsteps going anywhere.
There are footsteps coming in and going out to this tunnel.
All right, I'm gonna put on my shield, and start walking up that tunnel, the one without the water.
Can we make such tunnel? Basically, just remove the water.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay.
Is that the correct width, or should it be narrower?
It should be narrower. It's like 10 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was gonna say that's still 15 feet wide. Move it another 5.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
Something
that
like
should
that?
do it. Yeah.
Close enough.
It's not
let's-
as white everywhere.
Yeah, let's go up again.
Okay.
But so coming in from downstairs.
Right.
Who's leading?
Me. I shove my way forward.
Us trying to be stealthy.
I am trying to be quietish.
Do I see anything?
Let me see.
Clang,
Investigation. Please.
14.
14. Okay. No, you don't see really anything else in particular.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary or anything. Okay.
Do you go up a little bit
Mhm.
more?
I go up.
Um. Let's wait a little bit. That was yeah, pretty good. Does a 21 beat your armor class, Radel?
It does.
You step on a little plate you missed, and You take
Ah, shoot.
2 piercing damage,
Owie. Okay.
and you make a Constitution save, please.
Oh no.
I know I'm usually decent at Constitution saves.
You take. Let's see.
That's gonna be a lot more. Oh,
Ooh, I rolled low. 7 poison damage.
Wait, I had a thing in here somewhere, I think. Didn't I?
me hearing the mechanical sounds of a trap disengaging or like
I
firing.
thought I thought somewhere I had something that reduced damage to poison. Maybe it was an item?
I don't see any proficiencies for that at this moment.
Is it something from Warlock? That's what I would assume. But if it would be there.
It's not on his player sheet there, maybe in D&D Beyond.
I keep feeling like I forget to add things in certain spots. And I feel like I had something equipped or something that...
Collections.
That's pretty powerful though. Have resistance in something.
Yeah,
Or...
that would be odd. I don't remember anything.
I might be misremembering the wrong character, and that would be on me.
But as I hear this
Yeah.
mechanical working, I'll try and keep my eye out for traps.
You cannot be charmed.
Yeah.
I think.
Charm and sleep.
Yeah.
Right. Because
High elf. Yeah.
I think I'm remembering the wrong character, unfortunately, for myself. My apologies.
Okay. So, who's gonna lead the front now?
I will. And I'll
Okay.
try to find traps with 9.
I'll swap spots with Rydell so he's in position number 3. Since he injured himself.
Yeah, you scout along.
I'm very sure there's no traps, probably. Or I see the stone. It's definitely a trap. Guys, don't step on that stone.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
You hear the trap go off, and you just basically just stepped out of the way. You felt the trap mechanism with your foot, and like, oh no.
Oh, it was not that stone. It's this stone. I'm sorry.
Guys, we don't have to keep moving up. We can stay at the bottom. It's just a
Yeah.
character order.
Right. Okay, sorry.
I'm just putting myself in position 2, or at least attempting to.
I intentionally move forward regardless.
Face palm. Like out loud, I say face palm.
Yeah.
The little
Just
cutie
hear a
cannot
loud
protect
slap.
the elf.
At this point, we're more than 10 minutes in, but it is a free spell view. Yeah, cantrip. So I think you do it every 10 minutes. The detect magic.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a free spell, so I like to keep it active. A lot. That's the same routine with mage armor.
Mage armor is a
Mage armor, the way
not
I've built my
concentrating thing.
character, is a something else that I keep active, but doesn't cost me a spell slot.
It does cost time, right? Like 10 minutes for the ritual.
If you do it as a ritual, yeah.
Not the way I am able to cast it.
Mage armor is not a ritual spell.
Yeah.
Here, I can link it. I do have it in my spellbook. But I can cast it as a cantrip. It's one of my warlock thingies that I
Uh,
selected.
Oh, is it the
So
same for detect magic?
yes.
yeah, detect magic is a cantrip for
Um.
everybody.
So
All right.
it's I took that and detect magic as one of my warlock upgrades for reaching level 3, I believe it was, and I can keep them active without costing a spell slot. So whenever they are going on to be inactive, I recast them at no cost. Just things I have that stay up, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. At the point that you see a faint light coming from the distance, you also find some magic there, but you don't know what.
My magic sense is tingling.
What does the tingle say?
It says there is magic here.
Okay, fair enough.
Very helpful right now.
Illusion and all kinds of magic. Basically, it's
It,
not one
it's
class.
it is a very heavy layer of magic. I can detect for sure some illusion, and I think there's some additional things here. It's some deep magic going through some very large pains to hide whatever is here from normal vision.
Or they could be using a light spell. As I see the light up ahead.
No, no, I definitely detect some illusionary magic here. It's possible that they have some light magic as well. There is so much layered in here, it's hard to tell everything that's going on. We need to be on our guard.
I think we're already on. We're already. I'm sure, having been talking about it, I'm sure somebody else is already on their guard. So yes.
I just have to make sure you non-elves are so particular.
And it's time for initiative.
Dear Lord.
um, look, I'm about to roll really low and
Good
ruin
roll,
all of
Bert.
this for everyone.
Hey, you did fine.
I did okay. Better than I thought. Yay, 12.
I mean, it was the worst of us.
True. But are we really surprised? I mean, if I could use my physical dice, I'd probably do better.
Uh, Napitan just probably rolled to get himself on the screen.
Right. Gotta remember that click before you roll.
Yeah. They heard you coming, so they're not surprised.
If I move up there, can I see anybody?
If you move up there, you can see anybody, and they see you as well, and they were ready.
Oh, so I guess they see me as well, then I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, depends if you are right up there or not.
Um,
I drew the map there, but basically you guys were whoop, there or something.
do they have dark vision?
You don't know that, but it's not pretty light there.
See, it's dark. I'm assuming they can't see. It's not much light, so I would approach slowly and with caution, because I do have dark vision, so I would hope to be able to catch them unawares while keeping an eye out for the light. What do you want me to roll, if anything?
Well, we're here now in turn order, so
Um,
Yeah.
Well, moved up my 25 feet. Can't do much more if I can't see anybody.
Okay.
mhm, mhm.
all right.
What I wanted to do. Next one.
I will shield up, move up around the corner. Can I see anybody?
Yes.
Okay, 2
And
humans.
humanoids. Yes. They are human. And
They look hostile.
let me say about this. They were ready for you.
Right.
Oh wait, that I have on my spell sheet. That's a 12 hit.
No.
That's a 17 hit.
No.
That armor really helps.
Yes. So I will point at the range on that is 30 feet. I should have one of them in range. No, I don't. I will point at the one on the, well, I can see on the left and throw a firebolt at him. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, well, I miss. And that's the end of my turn.
Christina.
So
Can I move?
yeah, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Alright. Can I move up behind Hordebear and hold my bonus action to dash together with him if he moves in his next turn?
No.
Aw.
Hold actions are only default actions.
Okay, can I use my bonus action to dash in my uncanny or my what is that? The cunning action thing. And then hold my action to move with him.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do that.
It's the same effect, but we have to be
It is.
clear. Yeah.
I,
That's my turn.
Okay. Nepotan.
So basically, I see Rodebert readying his shield and sneaking
Cling.
forward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
you
and
see 2 daggers thrown at him.
probably
okay.
clang off of my armor, and then I point at them.
Okay. Okay. Then I will also ready my shield. That's my action, right?
Ready your flame, your magic shield.
Oh no, my shield. I have it on my back, and I want it in my hand. I have to use an action, right?
No, that's just an interaction with the object. You can do that in a
Okay.
bonus.
Then I will ready my shield and also cast on myself.
Nice.
Bonus action.
Yeah. That's a bonus action, so you took your normal action to get your shield.
Yes. So you can move 30 feet now if you want to.
Ah, yes, right, movement. And
That's
that's
it.
my turn.
Okay. Radel.
let's move within range of being able to hit them. Let me have 55 and I have 50. 20, I do believe. Plenty. Because we're going to hit this one down here.
Okay.
with an Eldritch Blast
Woohoo!
because we're a warlock.
Hey!
That hits.
Yeah.
5 damage.
And hitting them in the face with dark warlocky goodness will end my turn.
Dark warlocky goodness.
Which one is this? That's the top one. That will go. Let me get the sheet. Let's touch. What's this? Oh, that's a bonus action, so he does that.
Oh boy.
And for his default action, do. Yeah, he tries. That on Rodobird.
Oh goody. Okay. DC.
Wisdom save.
14.
All right. So wisdom save.
Oh.
Passed.
That's nice. And that was his action.
What was the command he yelled?
Drop down your arms and come to me.
One word command.
Oh. One word command. Surrender.
Okay. I look back at him and say, "No."
Who attacked first?
Then the other one doesn't like Rydell too much for some reason.
Well, how come?
I don't know why you would think that.
I am a nice elf.
Should have looked up these spells before I played these characters.
Nah, it's not important.
What are you talking about? Be prepared?
Be
What is this?
prepared.
Pathfinder?
Thank God it's not.
Oh, he cast a bonus action. Free hand. Whoop, whoop. Spiritual weapon.
Oh boy.
Makes an attack. What is the hit?
It should be his spell
Yeah.
attack.
16 hit.
My spell attack?
No, the person who cast the spell.
That's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Oh.
Ow. God. Okay.
Oh wait, is the other a concentration or not?
I think it. No? Does
Nope.
Spiritual weapon is, but he's got a different thing.
No, spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Really?
Nope.
No.
Wow, that's really good.
It has very low AC and it has low hit points though.
But because I got hit, I'm very angry.
Hellish rebuke.
Let's rebuke. You dare touch me. burn in hellfire flames.
Do you cast that on the sword?
I have to point it at the creature
Creature.
that caused the damage.
Yeah, so it has to go
Okay.
at the person who cast the spell.
So it'd be at the
There we go.
DC 13.
Oh, dex save.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. Dexterity save of 13 for 7 damage.
well, nope.
So you take the full 7 as you rise in hellfire.
And he didn't like that at all. So,
Well, he can lick my boots clean when we're done with this if he survives. Silly human.
wisdom saving throw, please.
For who?
For you.
Ah. All right.
Can he cast 2 times
Whole
in a row?
person is a spell.
Oh, yeah, it's a spell. He cannot do that. Then he's gonna do the other thing. Let's throw a dagger.
Swing.
Need to get my 11. Does it hit?
11 will not hit.
Okay, I need to get my spell slot back. There we go. Okay. That was his turn. So Agatha is again. Let's use that one.
I'm casting. Trying to cast on the top one, while saying, "Stand still. We might need to question you."
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, man. Second level spell with a 99. Well, here we go again.
Here we go again on our own.
Whoop, there it is.
Walking across the only field we've ever known.
Wild magic.
Wild
It's-
thing.
Not really wild magic.
Well, yes, but it's
Even
similar-ish.
thoughts and-
How would you describe what you do for your whole person?
She has used her focus, reads the incantation, waves her hand, points at the guy, and after she finished the verbal part of the spell, she says, "Stand still. We will most likely want to question you."
Okay, wisdom save. I'm gonna change that. Oh, I need to make another one, but it's the same thing. No, it's one extra, so that fails. And
Tell me it's polymorph.
I think that's charisma save? I don't know.
at this point, you feel like a different kind of magic coming from your fingers, and you see him vanish.
Oh.
Don't tell me it's
Agatha
playing
just
shift.
squeaks and ducks down. No, 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 not again, not again, not again, not again.
I have a guess what just happened, but we'll find out, I suppose.
That's Agatha's turn.
Okay. Roll a bit.
All right, I will move forward. You mark that there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, one away. 2, 3, 4. Move there. Point at the point at the guy who remains, and like reach out towards him and make a gripping motion. And I'm casting Witch's Bolt. Hold on.
Which bolt?
Spell. Cast. Shoot. Which will miss. Unlimited power. Yeah, but I gotta actually hit somebody first.
Hey, you roll better than I do.
I have 2 spell slots left. No, I'm gonna leave it at that. So I cast a bolt of lightning at the guy, which misses him, and I sigh heavily.
Stina.
So this guy is gone, right?
Yes.
Missing, yes.
Okay. I'll focus on the other guy. Well, you shouldn't have to attack us first. And I'll hit him with our rapier. 16 to hit.
That hits.
9 piercing damage. What did it moved up for me? Whee.
Yeah.
20.
Napatan.
All right.
You didn't actually see what happened, but you see Agatha like casting a spell and then really scared.
I move my 30 feet, and because the enemy is still in the dark. But
Yeah.
I saw Rod. No, I didn't saw Rodbert and Festina off into that direction, did I? What is-
No.
Just running, well, into that direction. You saw them running, I guess.
Okay.
But where they are now, you see
But I
a
hear the
shim of
fighting.
somebody there, but you don't know who.
Okay, the fighting noise. I should hear them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I stabbed someone. He says,
Yeah.
ah!
Then I
That's
will use dash as a bonus action, or what is it? Can everybody dash?
Dash is
No,
a
full action.
you do an action in combat. Basically lets you move another 30 feet.
Okay, then I will do the dash. And
got a bonus action left.
right, I have a bonus action left, and I see Fistina fighting something, right?
Yeah, you can see what's happening now. You see indeed your allies, and you see a shimmering there. That's basically, the bad guy.
But it's just one guy, so I don't think I will use my valuable spell slot to cast something. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Righto.
It's just the spell, so I don't get hit by opportunity, correct?
Let me check.
The spell doesn't say anything about it, though.
No,
sure how
it's only on command, and if it's his turn, then it can attack.
It's
It's
still
not-
very powerful.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any intelligence or something like that. So
So I can move out of its range without fear. So I can move myself up here, the 30 feet, and then cast Fireball at the wall. Yeah?
Oh,
Not Fireball, Firebolt.
okay.
Fire bolt. with a T
You had me
at the
worried.
wall there.
At the wall or at the guy?
At the wall where the guy disappeared.
He disappeared in the floor.
Yeah, it just
He
vanished.
disappeared in the. We don't see him. Okay, then
No.
we'll cast it at the guy. I want him to burn in agony. Okay, he needs to burn in righteous fury. 16
That will hit.
for
And that's
12.
12. That's actually just enough to kill him. So yeah, he's, turned into fire trying to put out his rope that he is on, and then just collapsed to the floor.
Burn in righteous fury.
Or in your case, unrighteous fury?
My fury is completely righteous. Where the righteous fury comes from is no matter to you humans.
Righteous in his mind.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, did anybody know where the other one went to? Because there were two here.
Agatha, what did you do to them?
Agatha?
If no one's doing anything, I would like to cast Firebolt at the floor where he disappeared.
Is the floating weapon still there?
Yeah.
No. That ends with his death.
I would just like to aimlessly cast Firebolt where I last saw the creature that disappeared. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You hit the floor. Agatha. Less panicking and more talking. What happened?
He said BRB in Discord.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
So yeah, 24 for throwing a Firebolt at the last known location of Mr. Vanish.
I'm wondering if I can make sense of what happened. Like, did the cast seem like something I would have seen in the past?
Are you a magic user?
No. Well,
Um,
I mean, I've message. It's cantrip. But that's it.
Minor magic user.
Have you trained the Arcana skill?
No.
I have. Can I get a clue?
You can roll for it.
13.
Wait. I will.
Hey, where'd it go?
Yay!
8!
14.
I have a +4 and I got an 8.
You know that it is abjuration, and that's basically it.
Abjuration is defense usually.
Right, abjuration to make somebody disappear, so banishment?
That is player knowledge, not character knowledge.
I know.
Did anything happen when I threw my Firebolt?
No.
It just hit the floor.
And it should be enchantment.
Should be enchantment? Okay, well then I really don't have any clue. Yeah, well, I didn't know what spell Agatha was trying to cast. I just know that she cast some sort of abjuration spell that made a person disappear.
Basically we're out of combat.
Okay.
Because we have nothing to fight anymore.
Right.
Detect
What are you
magic
gonna do?
hasn't gone off. Detect magic. Do I sense anything unusual?
Yes.
Maybe some lingering spell effects.
No, I don't think that leaves trace around that much.
But I do sense something.
Yeah, you have some magic in the in a chest here, and there are some bags beside it as well with some.
I search through everything
Oh no.
over here. Carefully.
I'll
Search through,
look the person over. The body of the person over.
Have I found?
So Agatha,
anything
do you know what
exciting?
happened? Sorry.
What happened? That was not supposed to happen. That.
And what was supposed to happen?
He was supposed to stop moving like the guy in the camp outside the giants
Okay.
den.
Well, he's just not moving. We don't know where he's at, but
He doesn't appear to be moving.
so success, if not necessarily the way you had expected.
You find some leather armor, holderwood, some simple daggers, and a little note which just says the time and place, which corresponds with yesterday morning.
All right.
What appears to be glowing with the magic?
Is Rydell looking in the box with the symbol on it that we're looking for?
Yes.
Okay, Rydell, don't take anything out of the box.
Why?
Because that's why we're here.
The box is opened, and you see like sacks, haversacks or something like that next to it, with some of the parts already moved from the box to other things.
Is there any magic coming off the armor that I found?
The armor was from the guy.
No.
Mm.
In the box are different items like trinkets and cloaks and cloth and all kinds of things in there.
I'm looking for the things that trigger my detect magic.
That would be a cloak, a dagger, and a trinket, and that's it.
Okay, I've picked them up.
Deem, or sorry, not Deem. Rydell. We're not here to rob the guy. Maybe
not
he'll pay
robbing
you
him.
with them.
Put him back slowly.
Put him down.
It's not theft if they were already missing.
But they're not. I mean, they were already
know
missing, but we're
that.
returning them.
Does Agatha have a feeling that there's a spell that she needs to concentrate on, whether consciously or unconsciously?
No. You don't have anything to concentrate on that you feel.
I place everything back except for the trinket. I'm trying to hide that I didn't put that back. I suppose I could have whispered it to him, but y'all wouldn't know unless I'd said it out loud.
Well,
So,
I was watching you because you're very steely.
but would you have an active perception roll or a passive perception roll?
Well,
He told you like put it back, so he's basically looking at you to if you putting everything back.
Look.
put it down. Oh! As somebody appears.
Did he come back?
And let's see. Yeah. He casts commands on. No, he's not doing anything. He is confused.
I can
Firebolt.
imagine.
I would think so.
Firebolt, Eldritch Blast, Firebolt, Magic Missile.
Agatha is first.
hold Ray of Frost, and with the condition that I'll fire it if he tries to do anything but surrender.
And I guess you tell him that.
Yeah. Like holding out my hand, crackling with arcane energy. Surrender. Just don't do anything else.
Make an intimidation with advantage.
I mean, his dead end naked friend is right there on the floor.
Yeah, and he just got, banished to another plane. And what?
18.
Oh, actually. He has advantage. And what does he need to roll against it?
Usually insight.
Yeah.
That's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Wisdom.
Or insight is wisdom? Insight
Street
is wisdom.
smart.
Oh, wisdom. Well, that one sucked. And that one rolled good. He does not do anything at this point. Because it's not his turn. Roll good.
I will step up to him, and I will hold my smite. Well, I'm gonna hit him if he is gonna do anything other than surrender. Only I'm gonna hit him with a warhammer, and not a spell.
Festina.
Okay, I'll move to the back of him, and I will stab him non-lethally, like in the back of his legs, so he can't run away. Does 14 hit?
No.
Rip. That's my turn.
Wait a second. Yeah, 14 hits.
Whew. That's 8 sneak and 6 piercing.
14 non-lethal.
Non-lethally.
Okay. Number 10.
Oh. I think I will also move up. To here and also try to prepare my hammer to strike him down if he does not surrender.
Okay. Rydell.
Well, they're not dead yet, huh? Let's see.
Can I do anything?
Yes. That. In his eyeballs.
So basically, you're trying to blind him.
Yes, plus the message I sent you.
You sent me a message. Oh,
I sent you a
right,
message
okay.
on Discord because I couldn't remember how to do it on Roll20.
/W space GM.
Okay. And let's see. Now it is his turn. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cast it at a higher level.
Okay. Well,
How do I cast it at a higher level? No. Yes. I have spell slots left. Well, anyway, will a 18 hit Festina?
Yes. Yeah, that triggers horde word.
yep, and
And
Agatha.
Agatha.
So
Alright,
does
first.
and Nepotan, right?
How does that work? How did it do more damage than your two-handed?
Because I have a thing that gets me more
That's the
damage for
wrong
single-handed.
one.
So
No, I already did that.
just roll 1d10 per spell slot, since you did hit. So up to 30 damage.
No.
Well, up to what? I don't know how high your spells go.
1d10 for each.
Yeah, for each.
Slot level.
Yeah, for
Above
each
the first.
above the first.
So up to 40. That could have
Fourth
been
level
really
spell.
nasty.
That
The +4 does not count though.
Oh, then it's just.
Yeah.
It's not plus. No, indeed, it's
No.
not plus thing. Yeah.
yep.
So it's 22.
22.
Yes.
That is.
I mean, I'm alive.
3d10 for the first level and another d10 for the second level.
Yeah, second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a second level spell that can potentially deal 40 damage.
Yeah, it's nasty. Inflict sucks. I did 13 damage on my 23 to hit.
Okay. 13.
Yes, damage.
Ray of Frost. Do I need to make a save for that?
No.
Nope, just misses unless I miraculously hit with a 9.
Oh, yeah. 13 misses. No, 13 hits.
No.
No,
9.
23 hits, right?
Yeah. What's the second one then?
That would be
The damage.
Nepotan's for 24. Yeah, mine second half is the damage.
Oh, yeah. I see. 24 hits.
5 damage.
5 damage.
I'm guessing this damage is not.
Oh, that's
say that.
lethal.
Yeah.
Extremely so.
It was a good thought, Agatha, but he ain't surrendering.
Agatha, you are up again.
Is he alive?
He's alive.
Yeah, he's got.
After
He is. Well, he didn't have that much damage.
He was undamaged.
he had damage from me. The 14.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then he's still alive, even with that.
Well,
he's stronger than the other one we already knocked out.
I guess.
No, you just did
27.
lots more damage to him.
That's 32 damage we did to him
Yeah.
already.
Agatha.
Yep. wave her hands around, send incantation, and lob a blob of acid at him. DC 14 Dex save, please.
That misses.
2 damage.
And that is right in his face, and he's dead.
Well,
You
that's
burned him with acid.
that's real unpleasant. All right, more leather
You had
armor
a
and daggers on
chance.
him.
Now he really
Yeah.
has a butterface.
Look, I gave him a chance. He didn't take it.
Indeed.
And you see all kinds of how would you say this? Cult thingies, like tiny skulls and stuff like that.
Is there any like identifying
Decoration.
thing?
Cult symbols.
Yeah, just cult symbols like skulls and like
He's very obviously a devout follower of his religion.
You know, I'd rather really would have preferred it just be normal, thieves. But at least we have the box, and I go over and pick it up, pull it away from Rydell.
yeah. If you want to know a little bit more about the cult and if you're feeling bad about it, you could roll a history or a religion.
That's what my religion check is for.
Yeah, they are not good aligned or not even neutral aligned.
Very much
On
evil.
that religion roll.
So
Yeah.
I will take everything on them that isn't nailed down.
Basically, that is a leather armor and a set of 5 daggers each.
Do they have like
Are they
an
carrying any
identifying?
No, it's just small cult trinkets that they have, but it doesn't do anything or not worth anything.
We'll take the cultish items as well, just to be safe.
Into the bag of holding it goes.
I'm just wondering if they're like aligned to a certain group or something.
Not really. They think they are necromancers, but they're not really even powerful enough to be in that kind of league.
So they're
they
posers.
practice dark magic, but they're pansies.
They're
So
posers.
they'd be wizards.
Yes, they're wimps. They're weaklings. They do not matter on the grand scheme of magic.
So, anyway, Agatha, the spell you cast before that you got panicked over, that's super useful. Do you think you can do it again?
Maybe. No, not sure. Maybe if we can figure out what spell it was.
Well,
Seem to
Seriously, huh?
be. Wait, do I know what spell it was? No, I do not have any idea.
I mean, here's a good way to look. So it's some sort of abjuration spell, and you cast it, and he disappeared for I don't know, a minute or so, and then he came back. So, good thing to start your investigation at the very least.
Look, guy was here, then he wasn't here. Do it again.
Yeah.
All right, carting
grab.
the box
I would
of.
like to roll Arcana to see if she will pick up on the abjuration and the disappear for a minute or so.
Yeah,
because
and
she-
I have you told misformed information before. It was a concentration spell, so you had felt some sort of upkeep or something like that. Like it's still lingering a little bit in your mind. And you think it's banishment because you have read about it and you just haven't learned it yet.
Well, being abjuration is right up my school.
Yeah, because like
Punishment.
that was super useful. It's twice as easy to fight half of the people.
My rolls are terrible today.
Ooh, that is bad.
Slightly below average. But hey, it's something.
Well, it's literally in my school, so most likely I'll know it sometime.
All right, after our 10 minutes of healing.
That was very, very powerful magic.
Well,
Huh.
I mean, every time this happens, it's powerful. So I don't know why you get so concerned. I'd say go with the flow, and maybe it'll become more natural, and you can do the powerful magic on purpose instead of an accident.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm,
We'll see.
Maybe you'll be the
Still-
only wizard in the world who learns spells like a sorcerer.
Or maybe I'm just a sorcerer that learns spells like a wizard.
Also possible.
You should try and do it wrong with a 9th level spell.
That you should just try to do it wrong on purpose. Like, no, I'm serious. Just however you're doing it, when it goes wrong, remember that feeling, and maybe you can do it the same wrong way.
Try to cast this spell using your life force as the conduit. Surely this will not go wrong. Just use your entire being to power the spell.
I
Get out a
mean,
book to get ready to take notes on what happens.
isn't that kind of what you end up doing, Rydell? Like, aren't you going to have to pay back your pact someday?
Only if I prove unsuperior to my pact guardian, and why would that ever happen? I'm a high elf. I'm superior to everything.
You know, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's get this box back to its owner.
What do we do with the bodies? Just let them rot here, or do we somehow mark it or get the city guard down here?
You know, I'm not even going to worry about it. This is in 2 days I've been in town. I've been attacked twice by people who are trying to rob me or have robbed somebody else. I
Remember what the guard said.
Yeah, it's a private matter, and so yeah, I'm not even going to worry about bringing the guards down here.
Episode, remember that the guard said if we were going to be involved in much more things, it might have become a problem.
Yeah, let's not admit to being involved with anything and just get this guy his box back. Unless somebody really wants to let the guards know.
Not that it comes back to us in a negative way when someone else finds two.
I mean, we can drag him into the water of the sewer and just let him seep out into the ocean.
Nah, the bodies are likely, like, this way was secret-ish.
Well,
And
let
had
him rot here.
traps. Yeah, I think just let him rot here. The bodies, if they're in the tunnel, somebody's gonna see them as they float out. Here,
I cast firebolt on the bodies.
just burn them in place.
No fire!
Burn the bodies. Leave no evidence.
That will take a lot of burning.
Tunnel goes boom.
Also that.
I cast firebolt on the bodies.
I
There's not
start
enough
running
methane.
back to the end.
I'm just carrying the box out.
We've already cast fire spells within this confined space. It's not going to cause an immediate explosion.
You're intending to burn it.
Dissipated enough that we can burn the bodies without causing a massive explosion.
Well, at this point, I have left while you're still explaining why this is not a bad idea. I'm gone.
Good luck right now.
Good luck.
You'll hear his voice dim as you go further and further.
I cast firebolt on the bodies.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna make me actually cast the spell? Okay.
It's a cantrip, so
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, so
Yeah.
hold on,
So-
let me.
Maximum damage. You don't even have to roll for damage.
But apparently I still have to click the button.
So that is 5 is
13.
13.
13 damage. 1d10
Yeah,
plus 3.
There'd probably be unrecognizable now. As you ripped off all the clothing and small trinkets, and now they're just, burning the face off and stuff like that. So probably nobody's gonna know who these guys are unless they actually,
The
wanted
bodies are
to
going to
meet up here.
continue to burn, right? I mean, human
No,
corpses are
Not
flammable.
no, they're not.
they're not.
I cast it again.
Okay, where is the party at this point? As he
Uh,
is.
Walking out.
I'm running.
I'm not running. I'm just walking back the way we came.
Okay, let's say you have a. How many times are you gonna do this, Rydell?
Until the body catches fire and burns.
I think that will be like 10 times at least. So the party is a minute away now.
Okay. I follow after a minute and satisfied that the bodies are actually burning and will not like go out.
Oxygen slowly drains in the room.
Yeah. With the
I mean,
help of.
realistically speaking, the body should have caught far sooner.
Oh,
The
no.
skin is flammable.
Wait, we can have this
Bodies burn
discussion
really
later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
With Festina's help, you find easily the way back to your original pothole where you can go back up again. Rydell, where are you going?
I follow the path that they most obviously went and try to trace back to the inn.
Okay, first
Or
intersection.
to, to where they're going to be dropping off the box, because I should know where that is.
Yeah. You can make an intelligence check if you want to remember it, or a investigation check on every intersection if you get it right.
Wait, where'd it go? Intelligence check. Ah, right here. Okay, so intelligence check. I got a 12!
You don't remember exactly how it comes, so we're gonna go with the investigation check on every crossing.
Alright.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 checks. Okay.
1, I got lost already.
Um,
Well,
you think after a couple of well, let's say 10 minutes wandering around, that you find the right way path up, like in another dead end, and you end up.
Here's the second check.
Yeah, after the first field, really, yeah, you may be screwed over, but you're not sure anymore. Let's get you back to the map. What did he?
I can fluke my way back to where we're supposed to be. It's entirely possible.
You end up right there. No
What is
clue where you
forward?
are.
I keep going south.
Hey, there's a wall.
Looking for a major intersection instead of anything small. Yeah.
You got some suspicious people following you, but you basically pace them out, and you end up on this road that you recognize.
Okay. From there, can I make another check to see if I go in the right direction?
No, basically you have been here before, so you basically know
So
where
now
to
I know.
go.
Okay. From here, let us proceed to where we're dropping off the box.
All
Okay,
right.
so what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch to the what's his name again?
Watch your
Finpos
Yes.
again. So yeah, you arrive without Radel.
Knock on the door.
He opens up and he sees the chest, and he is very happy about that.
Yay! All right. Well, here you go.
And he looks to the chest a little bit. Ah, they stole some things. And
Sorry to hear
bas
that.
yeah, well, I'm happy that I have the most of the items back. I
Yeah.
think I only miss a trinket, I think.
That's well. I'm glad we were able to find most of the things. Yeah. So there was this some sort of culty guys. Also, I show him the boxes and the hole in the ground and say, yeah. You might want to look into having somebody fix this before more people come up and steal from here.
Yeah, normally they're locked, and only the city maintenance can open them. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well.
will call to make sure that they are locked again.
So yep. Well, there you go. So,
And
well, I'm sorry you lost your thing. I tell you what, we just we won't charge you anything. Just let everybody know that we interminable investigations was able to find your objects, and if they have anything that they want investigated, we are the group to go to.
well, I don't have much to pay you with. But the client who ordered this cancelled, so I'm basically not gonna get paid for it anyway. And
Ah, that's unfortunate.
so yeah, so he picks from the box a cloak. It's a cloak of protection.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
So yeah, that's what I can give him, and I'm sure it's be useful for you kind of a group,
Yes, indeed.
and you can get a discount at my shop for returning the items.
Awesome. Well, you have all manner of things. I will remember that when I'm looking for all manner of things.
And if I don't have it, I can order it. It take a week or two or three, sometimes four,
Where are you getting
sometimes
stuff
a
that will
year.
take a 4 weeks to get?
I never refill my contacts.
Fair enough. Like that's far enough to go from my home to here.
And some items need to be made as well, or to
Oh,
be found.
I suppose. Ooh, found. Ooh. So if we find any interesting objects, might we bring them to you to sell?
Of course, I can
Ah,
find the right client for it. I'm sure.
that my friend is more useful than all the cloaks you can give us. I pat him on the shoulder, like lean over because he's a gnome. Pat him on the shoulder, and head out the front door.
Still locked.
Yeah,
Is
and
it
at the
still
moment,
locked?
it's locked, but it's just like
A latch.
yeah, a simple latch that you can just open up.
Yeah, unlatch it and head out.
And yeah, when you go to the Bazaar Street, you find Radel incoming.
I look at him and I take a deep breath in, sigh heavily, and just
At
shake my
least,
head.
at least he's not burnt to a crisp.
I mean, yeah, that is a good sign. But the smell is not. Yeah. You know, Rydell, I
Speaking of
think you smell
smells,
worse than normal.
I need a bath.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Also, cloak of protection.
Did Nepotan want that one?
I don't actually know who it would be best for.
You don't need it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You can.
oh yeah, I could have an AC of 23.
But yeah, it's
Give it to Nepotan.
yeah, it's basically like 2 or 3 o'clock now. Well, 2 o'clock, let's say that. The market is open, and yeah, there is enough to do to fill your day. And I think we're just gonna, end it here and pick it up tomorrow at this location.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks for more D&D. Next weekend will be Battletech, so if you are interested in either game, please come back to twitch.tv/Samalander. I have been your host. Intertooth has been your game master. It has been great having you here. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.